In this video, I'll be sharing with you the behind the scenes of making my simple wedding gown. So, if you are new to this channel, you are welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always tuning in. So, without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. So guys, I started by drafting the front bodies. This is the front bodies, and this is what my pattern looks like, and this is the back bodies. This is what the pattern looks like. So I made a lot of correction of this line right here. So I later went for the one with the blue line, and later I added this sleeve thing to it, this continuous cap sleeve. That's what I later add to it. So this is the front pattern after cutting it out, and this is the back pattern. If you want a detailed tutorial of the drafting of this, you can let me know in the comment section. So I went ahead to draft the skirt pattern. For this skirt pattern, I drafted the front and the back skirt bodies together. So if you look at it, you see that there's a line somewhere there, and there are some curves there too. So I drafted both the back and the front together. Like I said earlier, if you want a detailed tutorial of the pattern drafting, I can just create a separate pattern drafting video. So guys, let's start with the cutting of the skirt bodies. So I'll be cutting the main fabric and also the lining on the floor. So I needed enough space. That's why I choose to cut this on the floor, because the train I'm cutting will be very wide. So all those extension, I need enough space for this. So guys, I placed this skirt pattern that I drafted. So the skirt pattern I drafted it up to my knee length. So now you know all this extension, the flare part at the lower part of the skirt. So I'll be cutting down on the fabric. So I just drafted this part. This will be the fitted part. So that was what I did. So I placed the pattern paper on it, then I added my sewing allowance. Then after the sewing allowance, I will add the flare, like the extension I want to add at the lower part. So I will add it. So when you get to this point here, that is the train part, you can make it as wide as possible, as wide as you want it, or as wide as your fabric can accommodate. So that was what I did. I think at the end of the train, at the lower part there, I think I have like, is it 25 or 27? That's on photo. So I think I have about 27 inches there, and my hip divided by 4 is about, I think, 9. So I have about 25 inches here. So when I measured, I have about 25 inches. And when you are cutting this, also know that you have to come up at the side by maybe let's say 3 inches. You don't just cut it straight like this. You have to come up a bit by about 3 inches. So you will see that very soon too. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to cut a mermaid skirt with train, I think I have a tutorial on it already on my channel. So that's why I didn't bother to even film a detailed tutorial. So this is what I'm talking about. That you have to come up at the side a little bit so that you can shape this edge. So when I measured, like I said earlier, I have about 27 inches right here. I have 27 inches right here. So when I open it up, that's about 54. And the front is always smaller. The back is always wider than this. You will see the back too in this video. So after I was sure about what I placed here, so I'll go ahead and cut. As you can see that I'm stepping on the fabric, my legs are clean, and I'm stepping on the wrong side of the fabric again. You see that shiny part, I'm not stepping on it, but the part I folded, which is the wrong side, I'm stepping on it, and my legs are clean, so it won't stain the fabric. It's time to cut my back bodies, and I folded my fabric in this shape. This is where I did it, like, as if I want to cut a flare. So I won't advise you fold your fabric like this, because I later did not like it, because cutting it like this will be like you are cutting your fabric on a bias form, because it's not the regular straight form. So, and this bias form used to extend, like it used to stretch. So if you are not careful, you will need to keep adjusting your fabric, because it will just be stretching. So because I wanted a very full fleet, that's why I am cutting it like this. But if you can fold your fabric the way we fold the one for the front, please just go ahead and do that, and that will be very nice. So I folded mine like this, then I placed the front skirt on it, as you can see how I did. So the side is the one that is the side of the skirt is that folded side. just m- just look at the front body, so that's also the side for the back. Then I'll be cutting it with all the extensions. There'll be an extension at the center back. So I'll be cutting everything. And I already did, like, drafted the pattern for the back too on the pattern paper I used earlier. So I'll also place this on it, then I'll go ahead and cut. Just keep watching so I can understand what I'm doing. So guys, placing this pattern on it, if you noticed earlier, there's some curvy side at the center of the pattern, so it is for the back. So all these curvy shape are for the butt contour. So placing it on it, I'll just go ahead and transfer. Then I'll also add my allowance at this side, so I'll go ahead and do that. So now it's time to add the train at the center back. So this is what my fabric is left with. So I'll just be managing what I have here. So this is the bag that I'm cutting, and if you look at the length, it is quite longer. It is longer than the front. It has this full train at the back. So this is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and cut now. Then I'll go ahead and also cut the lining. So guys, after cutting the back, this is what it looks like. As you can see, the long tail, so that's the center back. The part that has the long one is the center back, while this other one is the side. And for the front, this is what the front looks like. So this is what it looks like. I also went ahead to cut the lining. So now let's move to the upper part. So these are the upper bodies. I went ahead to cut the fabric. I added stay to the lining and the fabric. I'm using the same fabric for the lining and also for the main fabric. So I intended to use a doll face satin for the lining, but since I had enough of this satin, this bridal satin, so I decided to use it. So this is the yoke. So guys, for the yoke, I added joining allowance to this lower part, the shoulder area and the armhole. You see this zipper allowance I did not add again. So for the front also, you just add to the shoulder and the armhole, and also the part you'll be joining. So this is my sweetheart neckline, and I'll be fixing this yoke. By the time you are seeing this video, I would have already posted a video on how to correctly fix a yoke to a sit out neckline. So this is the process of fixing it. As you can see how I pinned it, and I did it on one side first before moving to the other side. So after I was done, this is what it looks like. I already have the tutorial on my channel, so if you need it, you can just let me know, or you can just search through my channel and you will see the tutorial. So after sewing, I went ahead to iron this. So this is the front and this is the inside. So I added laminated foam to the inside of the lining. So now this is the back after sewing. So because I want to add these button loops to this side before adding the zipper, so I first of all added this button loop. Then after, the next thing I will now be doing is to place the zipper on it and then sew. So you must sew these button loops on the sewing on the zipper allowance so that it can align with the zipper. So after I was done, this is what it looks like. So at this point, I was not able to wear this myself, so I just placed it on my body to just see the little fitting at this bust area. I did not zip the back, so that's why the sleeve is still like low and all that. So I just placed it on my body to see how fit it is. So as you can see the neckline, as you can see the sleeve, we add some extension to the sleeve area. As you can see how it looks like. So in my next video, I'll be showing you the other things that I'll be doing to this. So I'll do the first fitting and I'll show you guys what it looks like on me. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.